This is Block 2. This is the third Socratic seminar for Persepolis, and we have Jessica as the moderator, and the timer's going. You can start whenever you're ready.
So when her uncle Anush gave her the swan before he was imprisoned again, what do you think that swan symbolized?
It was one made of bread, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, to me, the swan kind of felt like a sense of hope for her to realize that she does have heroes in her life, and that could be anybody from like the smallest person, like from someone that's younger to her, all the way up to her like grandmother, even if it's not something that's super important to either the community or their family.
I agree with you. I thought that it represented like hope and achievement, that even like when things seem bleak, the results can still be something worthwhile.
Or maybe like the swan symbolized like she can still have her dream of being a prophet, or like still helping people that are having a bad time like in their country.
Does anyone else have any ideas?
Questions, comments?
What did you guys think about when they enforced the veil in schools?
I thought that it was unfair because they didn't really get a choice, and they basically just took everything that the students already knew and switched it up. And some people agreed with it and others didn't, but it didn't matter because they didn't have a choice.
They basically like try to make them equal. Everybody's different in their own way.
I agree with Asia. I think it was kind of oppressive because they're forcing them to do something that they don't want and they don't know the purpose behind it.
Yeah, like on page 6, where it's Margie's like two sides. One was more of a modern, present day of her and like say like school before it was they introduced the veil, and then the other side of her was like all their religious beliefs, and how she was like maybe like fighting to find out who she wanted to be, either if it was religious or more of a modern person.
And that, I think, kind of connects with how, like, before she was really religious, but she was also her own person. But then after they introduced the veil, then she kind of lost her religion after that happened.
So do you guys think her relationship with God changed after that, when they introduced the veil to the schools?
I mean, it didn't really change. It was more of like should I like go with the veil or should I not? Should I change or should I
She
not?
was more questioning about it.
Yeah.
So when do you think her relationship with God did change?
When she told everybody she wanted to be a prophet, and then everybody was like doubting her and telling her that she couldn't be a prophet, kind of taking it as a joke. So when she talked to God, she kind of just like waved it away and told her to talk about something else.
Yeah, I agree because after all of that situation where she gets made fun of for trying to be a prophet, her relationship with God is weaker, pretty much.
In the conversation with her parents, like when her dad kind of questioned her about what she wanted to be when she grew up, she thought to herself that she wanted to say a prophet, but then I think she thought about what her parents would have like said to her, or if she would have been doubted by her parents, and she came out and said that she wanted to be a doctor, and her mom kind of was fine with that. So she kind of found a different way to express that she wanted to be something that she kind of didn't, in a way. Like Deja said, she lost her religious belief.
The second Shah that was mentioned here, not the first one, but the son of the first Shah, how do you think his his actions affected their government and how the people lived and believed in him?
Isn't that like
30? Yes.
Persepolis, right? The chapter 4.
Yes. Like 26, 27.
Oh, yeah. To me, it kind of seemed like he was like faking it. He didn't exactly know what to do. He just wanted to be the top person.
Yeah.
He didn't have, well, to me, it seemed like he didn't have an experience with being a Shah. So he was playing a role that he wasn't connected to in a way.
I agree with you. I mean, it's kind of like Donald Trump thing, because like he's not really experienced in the presidential role, and like just like the Shaw, he's kind of just doing it for the fame.
Yeah.
he wants the power. And like, I think he kind of used the power not so much in a way that was like necessarily good for their community, but just that he did feel about it because in the book it says that he would like sometimes worse than his father. And he said that his father was bad.
I can see your connection with Donald Trump because he did, according to the book, make like a lot of promises saying that he would make like their lives better and everything, but all he did was throw parties and like make up rules and promise like a democracy, but by that point the people were so done with him that they just wanted him out of the government. In the chapter The Letter, her maid Mary enters her life. How do you think they treat each other? Do you think they treat each other like a maid should, or does she take advantage of Margie?
In a way, to me, they were kind of like sisters, that she was always there. Like, she was introduced to the family like when she was like 8, right? Yeah, and she was there growing up with her. They were kind of close in age, you could say. So she always had that person to talk to and like, play with and stuff.
2-minute warning.
She was kind of like a family member. Like in the beginning of the book, she was kind of apart, but like when she got used to like her being a maid and like talking, like they became closer.
And when she was saying that she was going to be a prophet in the beginning, she wanted to change her maid so that she could be with them. And in the letter, it's like you can see here on page 34, they were really close when she was born, and they were always together.
I think that when the maid asked for the writing, you know, for her to write the letter, to read it, you know, I think that was good because she earned her trust, and she basically earned like her right to ask for any favors from each other because they have a good relationship with each other.
And like how they always went out like every day to go demonstrate with each other, and they both were very into that together because nobody else would go out with Margie to go demonstrate, so she fell onto her maid or her sister.
Do you have any opinions on the relationship?
like a sibling. They're like siblings to each other, and there's a lot of trust between them.
Okay, you guys have done your 10 minutes. I'm going to turn this off.